Welcome back to UniGids. In this video, we'll take a deep dive into the admissions phase of your journey to study in Germany. Whether you're just getting started to consider studying abroad or already preparing your applications, this phase has everything you need to successfully secure your admission to a German university. The top navigation of the web portal breaks down your entire experience into the admissions phase, the immigration phase, knowledge base for every phase of your application, your admissions and immigration, and then your profile. To be able to use the services of the platform in the admissions phase, please make sure that you have already purchased the admissions package. If you have not, please navigate over to pricing, then the admissions phase, and purchase the package here. If you are looking for assistance on how to purchase, please refer to our playlist. There is an existing previous video on this. Now, going over to the admissions phase, first comes the student profile. The first step in the admissions phase is to complete your profile as a student. This is a centralized summary of all the information that the portal knows about you, your academics, your language proficiencies, work history, skills and interests you have, any exam scores, for example, GRE, GMAT that you might have already done, projects in a professional environment in your colleges or otherwise that you might have worked on, any professional experience you have, everything. The more complete that the section is, the more useful that the portal becomes, especially when it comes to generating automated documents like statements of purpose, motivation letters, and so on. Preferences on the right side is where you set your preference of what you want to choose. For example, the amount of tuition fees, the maximum amount that you want to afford or pay for. This is obviously in euros. Your English proficiency level broken down from being a beginner to a native English speaker. Your preferred intake, summer, winter, or both of them that you want to consider. Next comes the timeline. Um, the timeline view is a structured step-by-step guide through the entire admissions process. Starts with gathering your documents, both required basic documents, the recommended ones, and then on the optional ones. Post that, it goes into shortlisting of courses where you can go through our course finder, find courses that suits your profile, and then shortlist them for applications. And this is why it is very important that you finish off every step as you proceed in a sequential manner. Start with filling in your document so that the system understands a profile about you. Then it can help you understand which course is more suitable for you as you search through them. Shortlist courses as you search through them, and this is how you create a planned timeline of approaching the entire process. Post preparing your shortlisted list of courses, you go into preparing your application documents, and this is the time when you start creating your SOPs and other documents which are needed during the application process. You proceed on to submitting these applications and then wait for your admission letters to come through. And once your admission letters are in, you go through the enrollment process, whereby we assist you with understanding how the enrollment process is, um, providing the right information from your admission letters, creating your health insurances, etc. This timeline essentially helps you keep your focus and ensures that no steps are missed in your entire journey. It is very important for students to understand that each step of the timeline must be followed in a sequential manner so that you have a clear view of how you are progressing, and at the same time, the system is able to help you build your profile and your journey step by step. Next comes the documents phase. Under the Documents tab, you will find a summary of all your uploaded or system-generated files. Could be documents you have submitted, documents your university has provided, or those that are created by the UniGids tool, like SOPs, LORs, or ECTS course sheets, etc. The Tools tab is where you have all the tools that you would need during this journey. ECTS calculators to help you calculate credits for individual subjects, ECTS course sheets, builder from your transcripts, um, LOR writer. Based on your package, there is also a limit of how many letters of recommendation you can generate from the system. SOP generator, which is really tailored to your profile. Very important to note here is that your profile must be complete as best as possible before you try to create a statement of purpose. And then on a course description generator, one that generates the entire description of every course that you've been through in your bachelor's degree or your previous degree morning courses. This is typically generated automatically as soon as you provide the transcript of records to the system. Um, Point to note here, the course description is often referred to as a model book in German. Um, in the end, the course description basically generates a PDF file which you can then upload to your applications in the universities. Then comes the course finder. The course finder helps you discover degree programs that match your interests and qualifications. When you click on a course, after searching for them, let's suppose astrophysics. I'm searching for courses which are in English only, preferably from the next summer intake. And I do not really look for which universities um, are at the top or not. Simply enter the name of your subject of interest, press search, and it gives you a list of all the courses that we know of. Every course listing comes with the university, the city or town where the university is, how many semesters this course consists of, and the university's worldwide rank. If you open the details view of a course, you can very clearly see which university this course is being offered from and the tuition fees that is required for this course. On the right-hand panel, it also gives a compatibility table. This table clearly says whether you and your profile matches up to the course or not. English knowledge, for example, was set to being fluent for me, and that is why it's green match. English proficiency tests are red because I have not yet entered my TOEFL or IELTS course. But if you do have a TOEFL score, please add them in, and then it will match against the cutoff value for this course and tell you whether your profile matches or not. If you, for example, have a very low TOEFL score, then the system knows that the cutoff is 80 for this course and will present you with a red mismatch. German proficiency tests that could potentially be needed, any entrance exam tests, tuition fees, and if available, then the system also mentions what are the application documents required for this course. Clicking on the cost calculator here will navigate you to the cost of living calculator, which is in the immigration phase. However, it is a free tool available for anyone, any user on our system. And this cost calculator estimates your total yearly expense in Germany should you choose this course. It includes tuition fees, rent, food, everything that you would come for. This specific course that we had chosen had zero tuition fees. The cost calculator already adds in projected amounts for different insurances that you might have to pay for as a student, for example, health insurance, radio tax. With these basic fees added in, it gives you a short breakdown, a simple breakdown of what it would look like should you take this course. Obviously, facts like your rental expenses are not filled in yet because the system does not yet know which rental property you're going to take in as rent. But the further you get along in your process, this calculator takes in all the information that the system knows and gives you a clear picture of your first and second years of expenses while you are in Germany. Now, going back to our course, this was basically the five parts of the journey in the admissions phase. For the admissions phase, we also provide the knowledge base. When you purchase the admissions package, you get full access to our admissions knowledge base. This is not just a collection of articles from the internet. It is years of practical, experience-based guidance that we have gathered and accumulated over time, and it covers intricate details about each of the processes that you would carry out during your admissions phase. Take, for example, the APS application. It takes you in a step-by-step format through the entire APS application process, the bank account to use, how you would pay for it, what are the documents that you will have to provide, what happens if something, if a payment breaks, how you would potentially send over your credentials when the APS authorities ask for it, etc., etc. Each of these documents are extremely detailed and they are meant to give you complete information that you could potentially ever need to complete these processes. Advice to every student is to ensure that when you are going through a certain process in the admissions phase, please to spend the time to read through these documents. They are detailed, but rather summarized in the content. And these documents, they just provide you with the right insight so that you know exactly what is happening and what you would need to go through during this admissions phase. This would be it, the admissions phase with its different features, and the knowledge base helps you get through the entire admission phase with UniGids. In our next videos, we will go through the immigration phase. Also, for now, thank you for watching and see you in the next ones.